Hello, welcome back. We are doing more of recreating Willow Creek. We have done more of remaking Willow Creek, and now I ran out of breath very quickly in that sentence. We are adding our own lore, our own people, our own houses, our own things, setting up for what's hopefully going to be a big rotational Let's Play. And today, you might have noticed already, but we've kind of broken from the pattern a little bit, because we've been working down here in the poorer section of town, but I've actually made a house in the richer side of the neighborhood, in like the middle class area, because that is what I felt like doing. So that is what we've done. It looks really cool from up here. It's fun. Tea. So this is the Fortune family. This is Sullivan Fortune. He's the man that's living in the house that we're about to show. It was just him, but we will get to that in a second. He's sort of like the crabby guy next door that's telling you to get off his lawn. But let us read the story. Sullivan's job was his life, but he was forced into retirement just as his son died. Now he has 2 grandchildren, both off the rails, thanks to his son's freestyle parenting. Will he be able to raise them into respectable adults, or will they drive him as crazy as they are? So he was in the business, and that was kind of his life. He is a career-oriented sim. It was his life and has been his life for a while, but he's just been forced into retirement, and his son Lionel, who is this ghost person, has actually just died due to an electrical incident. He was trying to fix a radio and got shocked. So his 2 children have now been taken into his dad's custody. So while he's grieving his job, he's now having to take care of these 2 children, who are both kind of eclectic. This is Sully. He's going through a bear phase. And yes, almost all of his outfits are just this exact thing. Just these pajamas and the bear. He's a bear. He's in a bear phase. And this is Melody. They're supposed to be twins, but their ages randomized, so they're not exactly the same age. As you can see, she's going through her own phase. I'm thinking that she wants to grow up to be a fortune teller. And depending on how things go, we might do that. And depending on how things go, depending on what happens, depending on, the popping is back. And depending on whether the paranormal pack goes on sale before she is an adult. But as you can kind of tell, Sullivan is not the kind of guy that would let his children in his custody run around looking like this. There's gonna be a lot of conflict between him and them. But this is his house, the first one in our nice, like, little suburban neighborhood we're gonna make here. It's kind of bland and boring on the inside and out, at least in my opinion, but it's done that way with intention, because this is his house, and I think he probably didn't really put a lot of personality into it, and I'm thinking that probably as we go along, having kids in this house will really bring it to life a little bit more. We'll end up with toys everywhere and colorful things. But this is like the entryway that leads into this little dining area here and into the very nice kitchen. And then there's this little mudroom thing that goes into the guest bath and goes into out to the back porch that we will look at in just a second. And then we have a den in here, a little living area that includes this upright piano. Be proud of me, I got an upright piano in here. And some pictures of family members. Ignore the fact that it's not actually of family members. Those are pictures of family members. Those are family photos. And then he's got this nice little study area right here where he used to work on work. That is a lot of space between the back of these bookshelves and the wall. That is annoying, but I'm not going to fix it. Then we have the upstairs, which leads into this little hallway that goes into his bedroom. He has an extremely sparse bedroom. And then the master bath that they're all kind of going to have to share, basically. And then what I think is my favorite part of the house is the attic space over here. Just look at just look at. It's just I really love this space. It's so magical feeling. Like this feels like the setting for a middle grade fantasy novel. As you can see, it's filled with all sorts of clutter, and I think we'll find all sorts of fun things from his past as we explore in it. And we will be exploring in it because this is actually where the kids are going to be sleeping. Right here in these cots. I think they'll probably love it. I mean, look at this. I honestly didn't have too much fun building this house because I had to make it so bland. I mean, I had fun. I did. It's just, it pains me to make something so bland and modern. But this was definitely my favorite part, was cluttering this and making this. Also, you'll notice that this pipe right here goes directly to the shower. So the thoughts. And also another thought thing is I also added a little chimney here coming from the fireplace in the dining area. So I'm proud. I'm proud of this house. It looks a lot like a good, cool, normal house, and I'm very happy with it. You see his lawn is all super manicured because I think he'd have a very manicured lawn. All the shrubbery is just like regular green shrubbery, and then we have this very sparse backyard. And you'll notice that you can actually go underneath the back deck. So there's this little place underneath the back deck where the kids can come and play, and I think we'll be able to do something really fun with that. And then out past their property is a little bit of woods, which should hopefully blend in better once we do the rest of the thingies. And I put this bush here because I'm trying to hide these little patches of dirt all in here, because I feel like this neighborhood is not, it would have very nicely manicured lawns like this. I would love the ability just to like edit like right in there. I think I've said this in these videos before, but just like this little bit of space between the lots and right behind them and right around them, like I just want, like, inside this box here where it's boxed in by this thing, I would love to just do whatever I want, just in there. World edit, please, and thank you. But right now we make do, and I think I've been doing a pretty good job of making it feel like I want it to feel, and making a thing that is the way that I want it to be. I feel like I'm forgetting something, because I felt like this video was going to take a lot longer than usual, but it's taken about the same amount. Again, I want to just... the piano. Let's just look at the piano and appreciate it for a second. And now, I'm making way too big of a deal of that. I saw that on the internet. I didn't even come up with it myself. I both love and hate how sparse his room is. It's sparse because of his personality, but also because I got tired of working on this house. I think this house looks very nice. It looks like a normal house, which I feel like I don't always think that whenever I build a house from scratch, a big one like this. So I'm very happy with it. You'll notice all the shutters are shut too. I think it'll be fun. I think it will be fun to watch all these characters grow and influence each other. I think it'll be fun. I also think that when I actually start the Let's Play, I might make all my pre-made elder sims and turn them into adult sims that look like elders, just so that we can have fun with them longer. Because, I mean, look, he's already like a fourth of the way through his time as an elder, and we're gonna have a lot of households. So I think just for the start, I might make all the elders adults. These guys are on the gallery if you like, if you're interested, if you want. They're a little bit different because I couldn't use custom content, or I didn't want to. It's not that I couldn't. Like and subscribe and other things. Share. I never say share, but share if you want. Goodbye.